ready? Good afternoon, good morning. We're here at Crafters TV, wherever you are in the world, you're very welcome. I'm thrilled to be with you here today. And my word, what an exciting event we've been having, haven't we? 4 years Crafters TV has been with you, and we're celebrating our 4th anniversary, which honestly has been such an amazing time up to now. Now we're giving away stuff. I just have to tell you everything that's happening. So we are doing a huge giveaway. We're giving £250,000 worth of free product away during this 4th birthday event. And I'm told on reliable authority that we've already given away £158,000 worth of stuff. Now, if that isn't enough, I'm going to add another £30,000 worth of stuff to that today. So we've got £30,000 worth of free things available in this next 2 hours that we've got for you. Now, everybody who makes an order, you're going to get a free crystal pen. And that is 1 per customer. So if you make 10 orders today, you're still just going to get one of our fabulous purple Crafters TB crystal pens. So you'll get that, which is fantastic. If you comment today, we will put you into a draw. We'll pick out a name at the end of the 2 hours. We'll put you in the draw where we draw on Monday, and you'll get a £200 voucher if you win with Craig on Monday on the last show. We've got double points on everything this 2 hours. Every single product that we bring to you today, every bundle, 2 double points, 2 points. You're getting more than 2 points. I mean, if we give you 2 points, that's nothing to get excited about, is it? You've got double points. So many fantastic things. Now, I'm not here on my own. I'm surprised they've allowed us to do this because, anything can happen. 14 years of friendship, 14 years of friendship, anything could happen. I'm here with, I've been saying it today and I'm going to stick with it, the craft legend, Sara Davies.
She is totally after something. Craft legend, I've been called a lot of things by that woman over there in my time. Craft legend has never been one of them. She is absolutely after something. Can I ask for something on your behalf now though? So we've got lovely James in the gallery. Do you think we can zoom in a little bit on her? Because she's only a year big, you know. And they've got the shots set up for our Ben, who's, God love him, is up here. And I mean, you're so canny. Look,
well,
I'm
that's
coming,
all right,
look at this.
It's making us look smaller than I am.
Well, if you can zoom in on you, and you'll be nice. Look at her. She's only a year big. She's only a year big.
It's quite hilarious, isn't it? It's quite hilarious. Have you got your flats? We've both got Birkenstocks on.
I could just see you in your little shot. I was like, I'm going to get them to zoom in. Yeah.
Did I look 5?
Do you know, it's a good height for you, this table,
it's a fantastic height. That one I've got to have a platform.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't going to tell them, but yeah, you can. Yeah, you can zoom in, then you can look really big.
Okay, I don't know if I want to look really big.
No, you do. I'll move these over.
Okay, thanks. We're
looking better.
We're organised. It's because we've just done QVC, Sarah. We've just done QVC Extra, and we've done the main channel. We've done QVC Extra. So they've had the wide shots.
And we're on Hobbymaker later.
We are on Hobbymaker
Sarah
later.
and Leann Day. We're everywhere today. We're everywhere today.
We're everywhere and all around.
Right. There you go. I've moved. There you go. Now, yeah.
I mean, this is a start, so I would stick around for the next 2 hours because if nothing else, you're going to have the laugh of your life.
Right,
that's what you could have. Look, Sarah. Look
how much bigger you look there, though. You are commanding the screen there. She's commanding the screen.
Thank you, Sarah. I'm commanding the screen, and I'm telling you all about this that Sarah's just rearranged with that fabulous pack shot that Sarah's just ruined.
Yeah, I have ruined it actually. I've just had a look at it.
It's a bit all over the place now, but we'll fix it in a minute, don't worry. Right, these are our... Oh, she's back. Here. Oh, here, there's no show without punch. Right, I'm going to tell you while Sarah's fiddling with it. You have got this brand new launch of our fabulous nesting dies. They're absolutely superb. These are our in and out nesting dies. It's a really unusual concept where you've got the pattern on the outside and then on the inside nesting die. You love these, don't you?
I love him. And if Ben was here, well, because he wouldn't dare say a word.
Would he not?
He would have gone, now, let me tell, and I would have jumped in. And I feel like these are Leann's bit. This wasn't even my concept at the product development day. This was Chivers' concept. So I feel like I'm almost just the crafty puppet in the corner. At least I get to do the crafting. And I'm going to make better cards than you make. I'm going to make better cards than Chivs make.
Well, I think you probably have. You've got more stars than me.
Well, what can I say?
Honestly, I've only got 1 star, Sarah. Anyway.
That's because you hang out over this side too
That is
often.
because
So
I
you don't
hang
get
out
the
over
stars.
this side too
I'm
much.
over there.
I know. But you know, all the cool kids, me and Ben and others, hang out on this side. So I think I'm okay with that today. We've got to have Sarah crafting when she's in the studio, haven't we? So these are our brand new nesting dies that you can see here. And we've got, they're beautiful. So they're in and out dies. You can see the outside has the pattern there, and then the inside die has it on the inside of the nest rather than the outside. Use them independently, use them together, and they're absolutely fantastic. Now, if you just want these dies on their own, you can get them on their own. There's the other pattern that we've got for you there, which is like Christmas foliage, holly and ivy. You're only paying £25 for them. £20 is your platinum price, and remember, double points on everything today. If you only want them, that's your price. But you don't want to do that. You want a showstopper in your life, and this is the showstopper. So if you pay another £25, you're going to get a 12 by 12 paper pad. You, of course, are getting your dies. You're going to get your pigment ink pads that you can see here. We've got 4 of them. And then you've got your applicator tool up here, and you've got a metallic, or is that green, or is that a pigment ink pad down there?
Pigment.
It's pigment. You've got 4 pigment ink pads in there, your sponge applicator tool, and your fantastic Winter's Tale. I'm just going to give you a quick flick. Winter's Tale paper pad, 12 by 12. And there, this is one of our most popular Christmas paper pads that we did. So if you're running out and you need to top up, this is definitely the bundle for you. So you're getting all of that for £25 extra, which is £40 if you're a platinum price, £50 if you're not. Now, if you decide to do that, you open up a bonus buy. What's a bonus buy, I hear you shout?
What's a bonus buy?
Thank you, Sarah.
What's a bonus buy,
All right,
Leann?
once was enough. Bonus buy is a product where you get a really good price on it. And our first bonus buy is a whole pack, a whole stack of our shimmer ink pads that we've got for you.
Hang on, I'm taking the credit for this one.
Why?
Because it's not a really good price. It's half price. And I decided all bonus buys are half price. So we're never doing a bonus buy that's like 10% off or 20% off. If you see bonus buy, it only comes with the shows up and it's always half price.
Oh, well, there you go. You learn something new every day. That's fantastic. Thank you. So these are half price.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever told anybody I made up that rule, but I did make it up and I'm sticking with it.
Okay, good. We're sticking with it. You've made the rule, we're sticking with it. That's great. So you've got all of these shimmer ink pads now for half price. And you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fabulous shimmer ink pads for half price, which is £23.96 if you are a platinum member. If you're platinum, it's £11.98. Does that what it say on my screen?
No, it's half of what's on your screen.
It's half of what's on my screen.
Yeah, because it's the price that's on the screen, but you'll get it at half price. That's how they work. Have you not been on with bonus buys yet? Oh my God, you've never lived. I came up with this idea about 6 weeks ago.
Excellent.
And I think it's genius. And what we say is only the people who buy the showstopper can get the bonus buy. But bear in mind, that's saved. So it's already got 15% off. So that's like a good deal for regular people. So regular people, you could have this tremendous, right? But if you're a showstopper customer, instead of the regular deal, you get the regular deal at half price, hence the platinum price that he was telling you about.
Well, that's marvellous. And can I just suggest we provide our presenters with a calculator so we don't have to do that
well, I was
in
going
our
to say,
heads?
or poor Chivs, you see, can't even see what the number is.
I know.
Because she's blind as a bat and it's all the way over there.
That's very true.
Then
And I
has
have
to
got-
put his glasses on and he's still, yeah.
I have got the
she's
glegs.
in.
I've got the glegs for later. Now, the other option of a bonus, there's another bonus buy. We've got 2, so you can get the shimmer ink pads only, or you can get, you can get this wedge of card. Oh my word, you can get all of this card. You've got a fantastic set of our precious metals and Centura there. You've got a whole pack of our craft cardstock. So this is going to be £21.16. £21.18, there we go. You've got a whole pack of our pastel in there. You've got another pack of our luxury precious metals, which is the glitter, the matte and the mirror cardstock. Then you've got a whole pack of double-sided cream Centura Pearl. Then you've got a pack of silver luxury glitter card. All of those for £21.18. $28.35 is absolutely fantastic. But you don't have to choose. If you don't want to choose and you want ink pads and you want card to go with your showstopper deal, you can choose both of them. And remember, everything you choose, you're getting your double points on, which is fantastic. I always shop in double point events, I have to say. It's how I level up to the next level and get all of those fantastic extra discounts. You can see platinum price on the screen there. So I'm not going to waffle anymore, Sarah. We're going to come straight to you now that we know what the deals are and have a look at this fab set of dies in action.
Yes, this isn't just us having a bit of banter, this is us being totally serious because we know everybody's always late for the show. So if you chit-chat for the first 10 minutes of the show before you show them all the good stuff, then the people who are late coming in, let me know in the comments, were you one of the late arrivals or were you here 13 minutes and 15 seconds ago? Because if you weren't, don't worry, we haven't got to the juicy stuff yet. Okay, right. These dies are absolutely immense, right? We did them for Halloween. We've now got the Christmas ones, but they are, nesting dies are our most popular forms of dies. They are the most standard ones everybody loves.
Sarah.
Oh, she's here.
Sorry, I'm Sarah. I'm in already. The pen's gone out of stock. The free gift.
We did tell everyone it was while stocks last.
It's gone now.
Well, stop rubbing it in. You can put that one in your, put that one in your back pocket.
I'm going to keep that for later.
Ben asked if you could take it home. Ben asked if you could take it home and obviously... Or if you don't have a back pocket, I guess the bra would do.
Yeah, that's where I'm putting it.
That's totally going to be getting talked about later. You just know that one's coming. Hey, you're in for a treat, us two, for the next 2 hours. Right, so let me tell you, these nesting dies are like one of our most popular forms of dies, but we normally do the outer nesting die, right? You get in this set an outer one and an innie nesting die. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean so that you can kind of understand and do a little bit more with it. So I'm going to show you, we've got 2 sets. You've got the set with the holly and the ivy in, and you've got another set with the snowflakes, okay? So if I show you this lovely card, in fact, I'm going to show you to the close-up because you need to see it good and proper, don't you, right? So on this one here, you've got that set of the outie. There's your outie cut. This one in the middle is your innie cut. And you can use them both together on a card and they're going to work in perfectly. That's the holly and the ivy. There is exactly the same card style done. It's my favourite type of card, this one. But there is the outie on the snowflake and there's the innie on the snowflake. Now, just to give you an idea of some of the things that you're going to be doing, these are all the demos I'm going to be doing with you over the course of the show, right? What about using them for doing things like your shaker cards or shaker boxes here, where you've got that lovely outer, but you could be using the inner to cut into the shaker. And Leanne, because I'm up trying to run a demo of the show,
yeah.
I'm going to show everyone how to do a double float, and so you can see all the way through. Yes, I'm going to show you how to do that because I haven't done one of them. I haven't done one of them in a box before.
Can I just say, Laurel Enos on Facebook says she loves the banter between our 2 favourite CTV ladies.
It's a good job because if you don't, you're probably going to have to turn off because she's stuck with us for 2 hours. Right, I'm going to be showing you. I'm going to do some nice simple cards. So I'm going to just show how you can do a nice inner cut like this. Maybe it's on a matte mirror and then the outer cut with the mirror. How fabulous does that look? We're going to do just some layering. They look really nice with some layered cards on here. I am going to do a nice dome fronted. So I'm going to show you how to do the dome fronted with the nest around the outside. So you've got the outer one, there's your inner cut, and if I get chance, I'm going to make chance. I'm going to show you how to do shaped cards. Because I love it when we do these. You're going to get a shaped card on there as well. So we're going to do shaped cards with the dice.
Wow.
But I'm going to start off just by showing everybody the concept, okay? Because there's 5 dies in the packet. Let me show you all those dies and how they work, right? So that one there is your outer cut. This one here is your inner cut. You have an optional added extra and an optional added extra on there. And then you've got a little, actually 6 dice set this one. Then you've got a little bonus tag if you want to do the little snowflakes. I'm going to put the tag to one side, right? Let's start with just the outer one first, right? Now, I'm going to get a piece of red cardstock. And what I want to show you is we can either use the outer on its own, or we can use the outer and the inner together if you just want a frame. So if I take the inner one out, just go with the outer one to start with. Let me just get a little bit of tape, and I'm going to show you here, right? So I'm just going to take the outer one, and I'll show you exactly how that's going to cut. So we're going to go onto your base cutting plate. We're going back 101 die cutting here, guys, for anybody who's brand new to this, because I know we'll get a load of new crafters. Going clear, magnetic, straight through. Now, because I haven't used that extra one, it will give me a frame with a solid inner, right? So it's going to give me the solid inner, and I'll show you what that means. And we'll be doing different types of this die cutting over the course of the day, right? So when I lift this out, I'm going to lift this off there, take this out the middle here, right? That is a solid inner, right? If I used that one with this one here, and I cut the two together, Leanne, you would get just the frame.
Oh,
okay,
fabulous.
you see what I'm talking about,
Beautiful.
right? Now I'm going to do the same with this one, right?
I love this.
I've got a big piece of card, and if I just cut this right in the middle, right?
Yeah.
That card could be as big as you wanted. It's going to cut me that die like a creator card. So it's going to cut in, stay connected on the outside. So clear, magnetic, top plate, whiz it straight through in like 9 seconds in my Gemini 2. You know, cost me Gemini 2 is absolutely awesome. As are all of our Gemini machines.
Yeah.
Whiz it through, and it'll cut it in like a creator card, right? Here it is. So that just going to lift just the inside bit out. That could have been any size you wanted, or if you use that with this one in here too, it cuts you the exact size with the frame around. Are you seeing and understanding what I mean?
Yeah,
here?
absolutely.
Use them with or without that inner frame, right? So that's how it's going to work. So I'm just showing you the concept here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to use these two together. One is an inner, one is an outer, right? And what I've done, just to do a nice simple card to kind of show you and get you started, I've used that paper pad. If you go for the showstopper, guys, you're going to get that amazing paper pad, right? And I'm just going to say...
Everyone's going for it, Sarah.
Thank you.
Nobody's getting the dies, they're all getting the showstopper.
Can I ask producer Jenny a favour? Will you just ask Julie if she'll bring me some colour all-purpose? Because I'm going to go for it, Chivs, and hope I get my paper in the right place, but just in case I don't, we'll use the all-purpose on the next one, right? So that is going to give me the base one on there. And then what I've done, look at this, guys, just to make life easier, use that die, sorry, not this one, use this die here, and it will cut you out the exact right size. Magic hands. Leann's on it, right? So I've used the die to cut the exact right size of the aperture, right? And I've done the same in the card, because I'm just doing a nice quick card to get us started.
Pretty.
Right?
That paper pad, you cannot underestimate that paper pad, can you, Sarah? It's beautiful.
Now, I will tell you, because I was just wanting to do this as my quick demo to kind of show how it all works, right? Yeah. I wanted you to see just how brilliant. All I've done is done a little bit of inking around the edge.
Oh, it's exquisite.
Let's have a look. No, that's not that way, you see. This is why you needed to do... So I'll cut it to go this way. Yes, now you're talking, you see. And I've got that little bit of manoeuvrability time to pop that into place.
Well, it is the best glue in the world, Sarah.
It is, isn't it? You tell them. You tell them.
It is.
Right? So I've just done a bit, but I've used the die so that it's exactly the right size to cut that aperture on the front. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the red frame around the outside. See, aren't we looking good? Isn't it looking lovely? Now, when you've got a detailed die cut like that, use your dotty tape pen. Because you don't want glue where we haven't got a piece of card. You don't want like little bogey bits in the middle, but we want plenty of glue on there. So I can pop that on. That is going to position exactly around that frame, but it just opens the eye up to that aperture in the front. Isn't that lovely?
Absolutely
right?
Stunning.
And I'm going to do the same with the inner die cut now. So I'm coming right on with my little innie, and I'm going to position this exactly on the inside of there, right? Oh, hang on, before I do, back it up, 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 right? I've stamped here. Happy holiday greetings to you and yours. That's better, right? So now I've got my sentiment on the inside, and I can use this here. So I've got all of this all purpose. I'm going to go in the middle. I've got that manoeuvrability time, so I can get that exactly where I want in the centre. Looking good. Now, if you want to, you could use that leftover... I haven't got any leftover bit, right? But what you could do is you could, oh, here's a bit. Look at this. Don't like to waste anything, Chivs, right?
Yeah, no, me
I'm going to
neither.
use these and I'm going to cut out this. Isn't this clever? Watch this, right? I'm going to use that leftover bit here and I'm going to cut that out of there. Have I got a Gemini? Yes, I have. This is why you need a mini. It's simplicity without the electricity. It's like Ben's here, isn't he? We had the new colour mini on last night. Oh, it's on the shop of the day. I haven't been entrusted with a new colour mini yet, Leanne, but I have got the original. So there we go. I'm going to do that tag there. Let's use the little bit of white that came out the middle, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that tag with the little bit on the inside. So that goes down there. That goes in there like this. And let me just show you how good this is going to look, right? Pop these two in here. In the mini,
Yep.
whiz this through. So now I've got one with the outer tag. I've got one with the inner tag cut in. Hello, you see, now you're talking. Look at that. Yeah, there's a little bit of tape on there. Hold them together. I'm going to do the little faux effect of a, as though it's got a little thing on. Watch
It's always
this.
swinging. Nice.
So I'm going to pretend it's swinging. I'm going to stick it up there. I'm going to put a little bit more tape on, and I've got a nice little red ribbon, so I can just pretend I've tied the whole thing on. There you go. Quick and simple, but showing you that concept of how the whole card works, and it looks brilliant, even if I do say so myself.
Absolutely, I would 100% agree with you, Sarah. And we have got so many people loving what you're showing them with these dies and joining us.
Well, it's a good job, because you've got us for 2 hours. I've got loads to show you.
Oh, well, I'm excited. Look, Kim Martin's with us, Betsy through Black's
So, you
with
know,
us.
I'm a bit of a show-off, so I always put my cards there so everyone can look at them all the way through and admire how nice they are. Just so
Right.
you know, and then number 2 will go there. And number
Right.
3, and
Yeah.
Oh!
We've got Mrs. Simmons, Teresa Campbell, we've got Helen Montgomery, Susan Ware, Alicia Gordon, Jane Adams, Christine D. We've got Laurel Enos. Honestly, so many people joining in and saying they're really enjoying, and we've so many laughing faces coming through now. They're just enjoying our comfort with each other, Sarah. Should we call it that?
It'll not be comfortable if you
It's
don't put my card back.
It's a fair one, isn't it? Now, remember, you can get the 2 sets of nesting dies. I'll bring it back out in a minute. You can get the 2 sets of nesting dies where we've got that fabulous foliage and we've got that wonderful, wonderful snowflake. Absolutely beautifully detailed, especially if you cut it in a silver or an ice blue luxury glitter card. It looks exquisite. So they're only if you want them, £25 or 20 if you're a platinum member. Of course, you can see your dollars there as well, 28 and 22.40. Double points. Everything I tell you about today, double points without exception. Now, if you don't just want the dies on their own and you want the showstopper, only £25 more gets you that fantastic paper pad that Sarah was just showing you, the Winter's Tale. You get 4, it's worth £14.99 on its own that. You get 4 pigment ink pads and you get your sponge blending tool. You're getting, in effect, £42 worth of product for free. Then it opens up for you the bonus buy. And the bonus buy that we've got is the choice of your shimmer ink pads or your massive card stash. We'll have a look at the shimmer ink pads first. You've got 6 shimmer ink pads in here, and the price is half of what you can see on the screen, which is absolutely phenomenal. I'm really loving a bonus buy. This is my first experience of a bonus buy, and I think that's fantastic. Platinum
Someone
price,
really good's idea.
£11.98 for 6 shimmer ink pads.
Not everybody though. Only the ones who get the showstopper. So
Yeah.
it's an elite small group of people.
It is. If you get the
experience that.
showstopper, you're going to get 6 shimmer ink pads for £11.98, and they're normally £5.99 each. I mean, that tells you. So 2 for that is a fantastic, fantastic offer, I have to say. You can see the price on your screen there. Whether you're shopping in the platinum box or out of the platinum box, half it, and that's the price you're going to pay if you've bought the showstopper. Now, the same applies for this huge pack of card that we've got for you here, and it's full of all of the thrillers, none of the fillers. It's all of our favourites. You've got this fabulous luxury silver glitter card. You've got a whole pack of double-sided ivory Centura pearl. We've got our precious metals luxury card pack, which is your mirror, matte mirror, and your glitter and everything else in it. You see all of the colours on that band. I'm going to open that pack up and show you it in detail later in the show. You've got a whole wodge of our pastel Centura pearl. You've got a pack of the craft card, and you've got a Centura precious metals pack. All of that cardstock, all of it, for half of the price that you can see on the screen right now if you bought our showstopper deal, which I'm sure you will agree is pretty special. And the thing I love about that, actually, with that bonus buy, is they're consumables. Your ink pads will run out when you use them a lot. We always need some cardstock. So actually, you're just topping up your stash, ready for doing all the crafting when you get the fabulous things home. So I think that is absolutely fabulous. Now, we have to talk about the Advent calendar. Our Advent calendar, we get better every year. We do. We try to surpass ourselves. We try to do better than we did the year before. And I do honestly think we've achieved it this year with this. It's truly beautiful. It's hand illustrated by one of the designers in my team. So all of these illustrations are from scratch, her pen and pencil. And of course, even on the back there, we've got the new Gemini 2 on the craft desk in a little crafty room. It's that attention to detail with this Advent calendar that I think really does make it stand out. And Sarah will talk to you about all of the things that are in here. You can see the price we've got for it on the screen. It's only $49.99 or $59.95, and your platinum price, $39.99 or $47.96. You have got 24 doors in there, and I think it's 63 elements in there. So 63 things behind 24 doors. We've got all sorts of crafty things, not just full of stamps and dies. There's a whole variety in there for you. So it'll be a surprise every day through the month of December. Now I must just go back to the showstopper. It is proven very popular. You are loving it. So the showstopper definitely much more popular than just the dies on their own, and a lot of you are taking advantage of that fantastic bonus buy and actually choosing both, because you don't have to pick ink pads or card. You can have both of them, ink pads and card, if that's what you would like. So I think, Sarah, we need to see another demonstration with this if you can.
Right, well, I thought I'd do the snowflakes one now.
Yes.
Right, so again, so if you missed the last demonstration, I'm going to show you the concept of these dies again, right? So there's two nesting dies in each set. One's an outie, one's an innie, right? So on the snowflake set, there is your outie snowflake die, right? And then here is your innie. Oh, innie snowflake die. So I'm going to start off. Oh, we're a little bit skew with you there, aren't we? Right, so here is my outer snowflake die. Now, can you see? You get two of these nesting, of the straight ones. One is to go with the big one. One is to go with the little one there, right? So I'll pop the little ones to one side. We'll start with the big one. Now, I'm going to cut this twice. I'm going to do it once in the silver, and I'm going to show you how we do it just using the outer one so that you can compare and contrast the two, right? So use the outer one. You're going to cut into your base cutting plate. I'm going clear, magnetic, top plate on here. By the way, have you noticed I've accidentally picked up the older Gemini, not the Gemini 2 frosted plate. They're all interchangeable, the plates. They're exactly the same size, they're just made of slightly different materials, okay? So in case you, like I'm not going to think, no, picked up the other Gemini Junior plate. Right, so I lit this off now. There is my snowflake die without the innie cut inside, right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it into the blue this time. So I'll get this one here, and I'm going to use it, and I'm going to put the innie in. Now, a bit of a tip for you guys, right? We always put our Gemini set together in like an odd way compared to the instruction booklet, and that's because I don't use the magnetic sheet as a magnetic sheet. What I generally do is just use it as the shim in the middle. At the moment, I want to use it with that die, so I want the benefit of the magnetisation. The reason we don't do it is, watch, as soon as I do that, you just can't see it at all, can you not? Which is a problem if you've just tuned in and you've got no idea what I'm cutting, right? I always like people to see what I'm cutting. So that's why we always do our sandwich back to front, upside down for the camera, right? But I'm showing you the proper way there because I'm actually using the magnetic position to position the two together, and it'll hold that die exactly where I need it in place. So now, when I come and lift this off, I'm just going to lift them off ready for me, right? If I take this off here, Oh, I've got little
The
bits all
detail
over
is
me.
incredible around the edge of that die, isn't it, Sarah?
I think we need to get in nice and close to see that.
Let's go. Let's challenge Jamie. Come on,
He's
Jamie.
coming.
I have to just say that Connie Martinez is watching, and she says, "I'm not one to post regularly. I can't even say it. Regularly, thank you, Sarah. But I'm enjoying Leann and Sarah's wonderful personalities and banter. I just had to say so."
It's because we've been besties for what, 14 years now?
14 years, yeah.
And also we do a lot of travelling together. We do a lot of meetings together, and we've kind of lost the niceties, haven't we?
We've lost the raw. It's like
polite.
family, isn't it? It's just like family. Michelle on YouTube says, "I think this is a good idea, Sarah." So I'm just going to say, I think Michelle's had a brainwave.
Oh, go on.
So Michelle says, "I think we should have a monthly special CCTV prime time with Sarah and Leann. What a blast that would be with all of the deals and fun."
Do you know, I like this whole, I like that they put us in prime time. Needs to be prime time, Sarah and Leann. Oh yeah, not just any time, guys. No, you need us on prime time. You need us on prime time. I love that.
Isn't that lovely?
Right.
And Michelle, genius, thank you. Lillian says, "Good job, Leanne's here. Gives me a chance for my brain to process what I've just seen."
What does she mean?
She means that you go fast, pet.
All right. I was like, why is that better with Leann? Yeah, you're right, I do. I make no shy of it.
It's because you love it. It's excitement. That's what it is, excitement.
Well, also, I just try and get through as many cards as possible in the show, and I sometimes do. It's sometimes a bit ridiculous, right? Now, look at this. I'm going to slightly offset one die set to the next so that the silver is a little bit of a shadow. How bloomin' brilliant does that look, right? That is what we're talking, right? So that's whether you use the innie or the outie or not, right? So there's a nice background topper, and all I'm going to do is use that on my base card. I'm going to use the other die to do the same sort of technique with, right? I'm going to do the one as just the innie and one with the innie and the outie together. Or actually, do you know what? If I do this, if I use the two together, right, when it cuts out, it's going to give you this effect, right? I'm going to do the two together, and I'm going to shadow the one on the other. Now, remember, when you're doing detailed sticking like this, you want your dotty tape pen, because if you use your straight tape pen, you'd be getting stuff all over, right? Glue bogies all over. We don't want glue bogies all over. So I'm just taking that slight offset. Now I've got that lovely frame, right? Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the whole card together, Chivs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's me little nice, cute nickname for her. So you might want to zoom back out a little bit, James. Brilliant, right? He's so cute, our new James, isn't he?
He really is.
I tell you what, he was in for something. He's been stuck with me and Ben Monday and Tuesday. I think it nearly finished him off.
He had his first experience with me this morning as well, Sarah, so bless him, I'm surprised he's still sitting in the director's chair.
Right.
Can I just tell you that Dolly loves the snowflake die in silver.
Loves the snowflake die. Do you know what
Yeah.
looks brilliant in any colour? Look, I've gutted that base cardstock for the back. Isn't that a good way to do it?
And
right?
can I just say, Marianne, for anybody who's wondering, if you're a new viewer and you're wondering about, and you're in the US or in Canada or somewhere else in the world, and you're wondering, oh, I really love this, but I don't have to wait 2 weeks for it to arrive, so I'm not going to bother today. Can I just read you what Marianne said?
Oh, go on.
Marianne Rosie on YouTube, she says, "Shipping is awesome. I get CC shipments faster than I get things from the US, and I'm in Canada."
Oh, brilliant. Do you know, can I tell everybody about that?
Yeah.
Yes, because we've worked really, really hard at this, okay? So we know that we weren't really the best, right? It was taking us quite a while to get our orders through our warehouse, and then the courier service that we were using to America used to take a while, and then, of course, it goes ground service around America. So we've decided to give the ultimate experience to all of our shoppers. What we're going to do is we've just spent a fortune putting a big new warehouse management system in, which means the people at the warehouse now pick your orders. I mean, I got an update last night. They were picking yesterday's orders. They are literally on it. They are right on. As soon as orders are coming in, they're getting picked straight away. We now use an express service with UPS. So UPS Air is going to get it from our warehouse here in the UK over to you in a couple of days. That is quicker than UPS Ground get it around all of the country in America. So we have people in Hawaii, Leann, saying they've got their orders within 2 days. In Hawaii, arrived from the UK. So we've really worked hard at it. We've spent an absolute fortune on it. So it's wonderful when you hear comments like that people are really appreciating. So I'm just going to be the first one to stick my hand up and say, I know we haven't been the best at this over the last few years. We have listened to all of your feedback. We've built it all in, and I'd like to say now, I think we're pretty awesome. So
that's brilliant. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And do you know what I love? And I've been with Crafters Companion now. It's 14 years coming up in January. And I have to say, I love how seriously we take the service we give to our customers and how ready we are to say we didn't do that the best we could and we're going to fix it. And that's one of the things I really love about working here. So I think we've done an awesome job there, Sarah.
Thank you. Do you know, it's really nice when we know it's appreciated by everybody, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So, right, I'm going to go on the background with that lovely piece, and I've just made it as like a floating middle acetate piece.
Do you know what I'm
card.
thinking?
Go on, what you thinking?
You know, like there's a bit. Lots of people send family photographs, don't there, as Christmas cards?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that snowflake frame around your family photograph as your Christmas card?
Look lovely.
Wouldn't it look lovely?
Would look amazing.
Now, did you use your innie die, your in straight die, to do that white piece that you've just put in the middle there? Isn't
always.
that great?
So that it's perfect size to go in the middle.
Especially if you want to put a sentiment in the middle. I love this.
So look at that, it's going right there in the middle. I've actually got just a little sentiment that I'm going to put on the side here, the Let It Snow one. But I tell you what I am going to do, right? I'm going to use, do you know what I've been let loose on?
What?
They've let us have a new, they brought me a brand new Gemini Mini, right? So the new colour, oh, it's literally straight out the box.
Fresh?
Box fresh, Sarah's brand new Gemini, because I was like, how come Ben got to have it last night and I can't have it today? So I'm going with brand new raspberry, because you know, if I'm using me Gemini 2, I need the matching Gemini 2. I do, don't I? Right.
Isn't it pretty?
Ooh, so they're perfectly matte. Yes.
Pretty.
Right, so I'm going to use my little mini, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that snowflake die. So, just like I showed you before, okay? I'm going to take a little bit, and I'm going to use the, let me just get these out here. I'm going to use me, trim them off with some scissors. I'm going to cut one with just the outer die, and I'm going to cut one with the outer die and the inner die so that you can see the two of them and how well they work together. There you go. Right, so the outer one, oh no, hang on, let's have a little look. I was going to do the outer one in the blue, that's it. And then the inner one actually in the white. And I can show you, then we can do some snowflakes. Watch this. So, outer one in the blue, lovely, right?
And then the innie one's in the white.
Innie one.
I have to just say that Linda Riley Clark, she says, I thought I was done shopping for the week, but I couldn't resist the showstoppers and the half-off bonus buys that go with it. Thank you for the incredible, irresistible deals.
Our absolute pleasure. That is what we're here to do, guys. That is what we are here to do. Right, I'm going to pop these out here. You'll laugh at us, Leanne, right? But I kind of go, when I get in me big crafting mode, I go really quiet.
Right, I'll fill the gaps.
No, yeah, thank you. Oh.
No problem. Now, you can get the new mini if you want, and we've got a mini what bag? A mini storage bag free. Mm-hmm. What? That's absolutely fantastic. So you can get the mini with a free storage bag for platinum price £23.99 or $39.99. That is fantastic price and double points. And when you're shopping with us today, you get your double points. But if you send us a comment, you're going to get put in a draw, and we'll pick a winner at the end of the show, Sarah and I. We'll get a name sent. We'll do a random who's gonna get the chance. You'll be popped into a draw, which will be pulled on Monday on Craig's show, and that person will win £200 crafty voucher to spend. Which, I mean, can you imagine what you can treat yourself to with that? So join in, send us a comment, let us know what you're loving about the show, ask us some questions. We'll try to answer them, even if they're personal, and we'll just have a nice time.
That sounds like someone with an agenda.
That sounds like dishing the dirt, doesn't it? Well,
it really does.
You ask the questions, we'll answer them truthfully. Let's leave it at that. And so many people, Sarah, actually saying that they think we do snowflakes better than anybody else.
Well, we do.
I think we do too. I agree. Now, Kirsty, my niece, wants the new mini because it's pink.
Yeah, well, why
don't
wouldn't
blame her, Kirsty. I asked what she would do with the one she has now. She said, use the pink one. use it. The pink one will be decoration in a craft room. So she's going to have the purple mini to use, and she's going to decorate a craft room with the new colour mini. I think she's very sensible, Kirsty, because that's exactly what we need to do. It's incredibly, incredibly pretty. That's coming along fabulously, Sarah. Those little snowflakes.
I'm doing a bit of paper piecing.
They're so cute, aren't they?
It is. I'm doing a little bit of paper piecing, and I am doing now. You wouldn't normally do it with the dotty tape pen, right? But
Yeah.
I'm doing it just for speed because I want to get these perfectly into place, and I want you to see.
Well, I think you do that, and let me just tell everybody about the advent calendar while we're watching you. So the advent calendar.
I'm finished this one, so I can put this on my card, and then I'll come put my card, and then I can do a tidy up while you're on. Are you ready? I was like, don't go, right?
We're going, we were staying with you.
Watch this. I'm going to go tape on the top corner, into there like that.
Yeah.
Paper piece, just need to rub away my excess, dotty tape pen, perfect. Onto here, little bit of a faux ribbon again on the edge.
Lovely.
Hello, job sorted. Can we just appreciate how awesome my paper piecing is?
That is really beautiful. Yeah, paper piecing is spot on, Sarah.
Thank you.
Not easy
James,
to do with a detailed
I think you should
like that.
zoom. I think you should zoom in on my paper piecing because it's so good.
It really is good. Do you know, though, it's the product, isn't it, Sarah? It's the design of the product rather than the
wouldn't be
skill
my
of the
immense
demonstrator.
card making skills.
Yeah. It's the design of the product rather than... Here she is with that card. Yeah. Thanks, Sarah.
Just, you know.
Just get it angled right. There you go. That's perfect. That's
that.
lovely.
I want everyone to see the floatness and the capsule light with the...
Absolutely. I'll move it in a minute. Right, now we are going to take the showstopper incredibly busy, and we don't want to break the system. We want you all to be able to get your showstopper and get your bonus deals as well. And so many of you saying, I'm getting the showstopper, but I'm also getting those bonus deals because that's a price too good to miss. So we're going to have a moment and let you go and do your shopping, get your showstopper, choose the bonus buys that you want, and then come back and we'll have some more fantastic demonstrations with Sarah. We'll see you in a minute or so.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the product.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special? 100% it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part. And it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
It feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
A massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously, the people not just here at Crafts Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
It's the Crafters TV 4th anniversary from the 5th till the 11th of September, and here's 4 great reasons why you need to tune in. Number 1, all your favourite shows with all your favourite experts and presenters, plus loads of brand new launches. Number 2, double points for all Club Inspire members. Number 3, chances to win vouchers to spend on the Crafters Companion website. And number 4, a free gift of a Crafters TV crystal pen. So join us from the 5th till the 11th of September for the Crafters TV 4th anniversary.
If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Oh my word, the showstopper is busy. I knew it would be. You're absolutely loving the in and out concept of these dies. You're loving Sarah's demonstrations and they are truly fabulous. And of course, well, they are, Sarah.
I know they are. It's good to know that you think they are.
Yes, well, you know me, if I didn't think they were, I would tell you.
Well, I would hope you might not tell us live on TV, but I'd get the look. She certainly wouldn't say they were fabulous when they weren't.
Well, I wouldn't. I would say, thank you for doing that, Sarah, and I would leave it there. But no, I think they are fabulous, I really do. And you're going for the showstopper, which is that paper pad. You've got your 4 pigmenting pads. You've got your blending tool as well. And when you go for the showstopper, you're opening up the opportunity to get your bonus buys. And your bonus buys are incredible because they are what you need to fill up your crafty stash. You're getting 6 of our shimmer ink pads in all of the great colours, and you need just half the price that you can see on the screen. So the bonus buy, it's already at a reduced price, and then we're halving the price again. So you're going to get them for platinum price. Is that $11.98 or $17.98? And these are the colours that you've got. You can see we've got our raspberry. We've got the Starlit Sky. We've got our, Frosty Mint. We've got Tropic Blue, Sugar Plum, Amethyst. Jamie, you can stay because I was Jamie can stay because he told me all the names when I was squinting at them with no glasses. Thank you. You're getting all 6 of them for half the price you can see on the screen. That's one of your bonus buys. The next bonus buy is all of this fantastic high quality cardstock. So you're getting your precious metals in Centura Pearl. And I'm just going to show you, it's not just the colour on the top, look. You've got your precious metals in all of those beautiful colours of your Centura Pearl. Then you've got a whole pack, 50 sheets of our high quality craft cardstock. And can I just say, our craft cardstock is just as fantastic on the back as it is on the front. Not all craft cardstock is. Some's a horribly pale, nasty colour on the back, ours isn't. You've got this beautiful pastel bundle of Centura Pearl, and I'm just going to show you these as well. Look, it's not just the pink colour, it's all of the pretty pastel colours that you're getting in there. You're getting our luxury cardstock, which is where you get your mirror card, your glitter paper. You get a little bit of everything in there, and you've got all of those fabulous colours you can see in that line across the front. We've then got one of my favourites to craft with, actually. We've got all of this double-sided. I'm going to flick it that way and then turn it round and flick it this way, and it's exactly the same on both sides, double-sided Centura Pearl. And you've got our fabulous silver luxury glitter card, 10 sheets of that in there. All of that cardstock for half of the price you can see on the screen, $21.18 or $28.35 if you are a platinum member. You've got to be quick for your showstopper. We're going to tell you how many we've got left. It's not many. We've sold a really great amount already. Are you ready for this, everyone? Okay. We've only got 98 showstoppers to go around. Now, that is a fantastic deal. Brilliant new dies, all of that fantastic stuff to go with it. We'll count it down, we'll keep you updated so that you don't miss out. If you do want it, double points as well. Go get it in your basket, get yourself checked out, and with our fantastic shipping that we've got, get it home. Sarah, what else are we going to have a look at?
Okay, so I better use the showstopper next then, because that will go. What I will tell you is, it's not the end of the world. We've got loads and loads of the dies on their own, right? So you can go for just the 2 sets of dies if you want. The reason why people will be going for the showstopper is you're only eligible for one of the bonus buys if you get you have to have the showstopper in your basket for it to automatically apply the half price on either that cardstock or the shimmer ink pads, or both of them. We've actually had the rule set up on the website that if you wanted to go for both bonus buys, you don't have to buy 2 showstoppers, obviously. You just buy the showstopper once and you're eligible for either one or the other or both of the bonus buys. When that showstopper sells out, which it will do in this show, we still have plenty of the dies left, because these are the brand new dies and we brought thousands and thousands of them in, but the showstopper is limited because obviously we've only got so many of all the individual pieces. Now, I'm going to show you how to do those shaped cards with them, because I love this idea, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to get a piece. I've got 2 sheets of cardstock here. I'm going to go back to the Holly and the Ivy set, and if you use the outer one on its own, what you're going to get, let's have a little look, I'll move this along so we'll get this out right. If you use the outer one on its own, what you're then going to have is you're going to have no inner cut piece, which is what we need when we're doing a shaped card. So, oh, hang on, I'm a massive mile away from me Gemini now, just have to move all my bits and pieces over. Right, so here we go. So we've got this one, I'm going to go into here, so we're going to cut that. Oh, I'm just going to pop a few of these bits out, there we go. I'm going to cut that into there. I'm going to go with my clear cutting plate, I'm going to go with my magnetic and the top plate, and we're going to whiz that straight through the Gemini, right? Now, you need 2 of them, so make sure you cut that out twice. I'm going to get
cut the same thing twice?
Exactly the same thing, twice over. And I'm going to get my pokey tool there, so I can go and poke any bits out. So, 1 on there. Perfect. Oh, actually, there's only a couple of little bits to go. And then I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to get my second piece. Oh, man, Leanne, I am like a walking disaster area, you know. I had to...
You've had a busy day, Sarah. What have you got? A bit of card?
Yeah.
Bit of white card?
Here is one I prepared earlier.
There's one you did earlier.
In true Sarah style, I've got 2 of them. I've already done the next step on this one, right?
Do you know what, though? I think people would rather see you make more stuff, Sarah, than watch loads of things being cut.
I know. I like to show everyone from scratch where we can. What I've done in this one, by the way, is I've put a score line in the middle of here, right? Now, I'm going to just pop all these little bits out of here, all right? And then...
Sarah.
What?
It's ticking down. We've already lost 8.
Can I just tell you a story, Chivs?
We've already lost 8.
Right, so I'll tell you a story. I wasn't here on Monday night, right? But we had the showstopper on Monday night for the Oh Holy Night, right? They had just under 100, and they launched it in the show, and it went, all of a sudden, it was 40-something, and then it dropped to 0 in 5 minutes because everyone panicked, right? Last night, Wednesday night, we had the, it was the Weekday Wonder. Again, as soon as we got under 100, we kept everyone up to date. They went in about an hour. And then last night, we had exactly the same. We had a deal that I can't talk about on something that I can't mention. But as soon as we got under 100, we let everyone know, and it was bedlam for the next hour. So I'm just going to warn you, we only have so many of them, right?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to use now our Lagoon. So this is, while I've got the ink pads, okay?
Nice.
So I'm going to pick up a bit of that pigment ink pad and just...
So, Sarah, while you're inking, can I go through some questions that ladies have got for us in the comments?
Hit me, yes, absolutely.
Is that all right?
Yes.
So, Debbie Mahan says, Leann and Sarah, what is the best ink and best paper to use for stamping sentiments, please? I can pick this one up if you like.
If you don't mind answering them, it means I can just get on and craft.
Yeah, you can do that. So that's quick dry ink and our multi-purpose card or Nina card. and any of our finesse. So then we've got, is that blue paper in the bonus bundle? That blue paper that you were using, is that from the paper pad, Sarah?
No, well, the blue paper, no, it was just a
random
blue ink
bit
pad
you've
that matched.
got.
Yeah.
But the paper pad in the bundle is absolutely fantastic. I just have to let you know that Pauline Pitt says she's playing with Sheena's Snowflake collection while watching, had to stop because she's laughing so much. I'm very happy that we're of service, Pauline. Betsy's got the advent calendar on the way to her. Do you need to explain something there, Sarah?
Yes, I've just used, thank you,
You're welcome.
the straight tape pen in the straight bit.
Nice.
And I'm going to use the dotty tape pen around the the dotty tape pen's run out. Get the next one.
Okay. So
Dotty
Barbara
tape pen
says,
around the
good morning,
outside.
wasn't planning on buying today, but I had to get those nesting dies. You did,
do.
Barbara. And then I have to say, Deborah Butkus on YouTube, she says, I miss both of you together, love you. Deborah, we love you too. Thank you so much. Carolyn says, I've places to go and people to see, but I can't leave with you two ladies being so fantastic and funny. We might, well, you know, we might get a double act. You never know. You might see us on Blackpool Pier. We've got Cindy Cundy, which is gorgeous, crazy good deal. I'm waiting and I'm going to buy it because the paper's fantastic. Thank you. Now, Helen Montgomery, very important question. Are you ready? I think this is Johnny. This is you.
Oh.
What is the item number for the pink mini? We're going to show you. We're going to show you, Helen, so you can get your pink mini. Well, Sarah, do you need me to pause again?
No, go on. You're all good. I'm die cutting it. See what I'm doing.
Okay, lovely. So there's your mini. There's your mini on the screen. That's for you, Helen Montgomery on YouTube. The item number for your mini is there on the screen. If you put 5264 in and kit 5264, and you'll find it on the website. And you can see your platinum price there, and of course you get your double points. I think it's a good time to shop, Helen. Amali, still on the fence, is what inks I need for card making. Not sure where to start. I'm thinking pigments because they're versatile, but I love the shimmers. I have lots of stamps and both the verse compendiums, grateful for the angel policy because I have orders, blah, blah, blah. Amali, that is a fantastic range of questions.
I'm taking that one. I'm taking that one.
Oh, okay,
Me.
Okay, you go, you go.
So, because I'm the best person in the world ever, and I also organise the schedule here at Crafters TV, I've decided the best person in the world ever to teach you about ink pads is none other than our Leann. So, because I am great, I have scheduled for Leann to do a whole ink pad craft your stash. Now, here's the thing. Week commencing, is it the 2nd of October or the 3rd of October? That week, right? Week commencing 2nd of October.
I think I'm on the 5th,
Phenomenal. Oh, she's... So every day that week, you know how we did Craft Your Stash a few months ago and everybody absolutely loved it, right? We're doing a week of Craft Your Stash. So every day in this time slot, the 3 till 5 time slot in the UK, it's going to be a different one of us doing Craft Your Stash. So for example, Leann, expert on all things ink pads, doing ink pads. Yours truly, expert on all things construction and box making, doing a box making Craft Your Stash.
Yes, that's why I call you Sarah Scissorhands.
She also took the glue school one as well, so she's doing a glue school. So we've got literally a week of Craft Your Stash. That week, mark your diaries, that is going to be an immense week. So, because that ink pad, we can't like answer it in 30 seconds, and no offence, but my card making's taking priority today. So you can come back and you can ask her and do a whole show on ink pads.
Absolutely you can, but very quickly, Amali, just get out duet ink pads and you're covered because you've got everything in there. And then the pigments that you've got in your showstopper are going to be great for you, and then get your bonus buy of your shimmers and you've got everything you could possibly need. Sarah, where are you?
Right, I've done matting and layering.
Lovely.
I wasn't straight.
It's quirky.
Well, I have got one I prepared earlier, so I might just stick that one over the top where I got it straight.
That's the thing with plaid papers, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you know what?
Yes,
I like
it
that
is.
though. I think that's good that you've shown that, because now anybody at home knows they're going to line up the dry straight on the plaid and maybe tape it in place before you cut it.
Yes, there you go. You won't be live working back to front upside down under
exactly.
time pressure, guys, so you can get it perfect, right? So here we go, just going right round here. Now, this is the other thing. When you're using your dotty, always hold the piece in place when you do it, right? So I'm going to pop that into place there. Going to pop that dotty down here like this. So I've got that lovely piece in place there. And then I've done exactly the same as what you saw me do in the last one. I've done the outer on its own in the green, and I've done the inner onto the with the inner one, and I've used a tiny little bit of tape around of ink around the outside. That's that lovely lagoon, guys, going to look perfect.
It is.
So, and I'm just going to ever so slightly offset them, and I'm going to do the same trick again because I've done it on loads of these and I love it. That goes in there. Little bit of tape on there. You can add your, as though we've pretended we've tied that on, and then into the corner. I've just got a happy Christmas, and that is how you do a shaped card where the card is in the shape of the nesting die, guys.
I love that, and how fabulous. You get the outside shape, you get the inner patterned nest, and you get your little tag accessory. Absolutely gorgeous. It really is beautiful. It's coming up. You're not going to be able to see me in a minute for the tower of cards because I'm only short, you know.
We know.
Here we are.
Can I tell them about our good photo that we had done the other day?
Yes, you can.
So it was a photo with me and Ben and Craig and Leanne, and it's like, it's really funny because it goes do 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 boom, do 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 boom, and she had her heels on.
I did. I had 3 inches.
And I go boom 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 boom. She's down there. You'll see.
You will see it. You'll see it very soon. You might see it in like 3 weeks or so. I'm very excited. Right, now then, showstopper. Wow, you are absolutely loving it, and you are shopping it. Have we got an update?
How many's left?
88.
88 and counting.
It's going down as well, 88 and counting. So, showstopper deal. You're getting your 2, let's just have a look at them. You're getting your 2 brand new nesting innie and outie die sets that we've got there. You can see you've got that lovely foliage design, and you've got that fabulous snowflake design there as well. You can see there the in and out pattern, how fabulous they work, and those lovely little tags in the centre. You're also getting your winter's tale paper pad, and I'm just going to quickly give you a little flick through this because I'm going to put these down in a minute, Sarah. I'll put them back up. We're going to flick through quickly so you can see how beautiful these papers are. They're absolutely exquisite, and will make actually a whole scene on the front of a card, a lot of them, where you don't even need to do a lot with them. They're just beautiful, and double-sided, and the reverse equally as beautiful as the front. So you're getting all of your lovely winter's tale papers in there. 36 of them, 180 GSM, double-sided. You're getting 4 of our pigment ink pads in colours perfect for Christmas, with lagoon, sky blue, Chinese red and grasshopper. And we've got our blending tool in there. That is your showstopper deal, and that is only £25 more than the 2 dies on their own, and it gives you £42 worth of product free of charge in that bundle. What it also does is open up the showstopper deals for you, and our showstopper deals are 6 of our shimmer ink pads in amethyst, sugar plum, tropic blue, emerald green, starlit sky and raspberry. So you've got all of those beautiful colours there, 6 of them. And now these are £5.99 each usually, so you would have a great saving on them at £29.95. But your platinum price, for example, because it's a bonus buy, you're going to take half price off that screen and get 6 for £11.98. That would normally be, I mean, that's just 2 ink pads. They're £5.99 each, so you're getting 4 for no money at all. So that's one of the bonus buys, which is amazing. And then I went through this earlier, so I'll just show you the wedge. All of this fabulous cardstock. You've got Centura Pearl, you've got our double-sided Centura, you've got precious metals, you've got glitter card, mirror card, craft card. You've got everything you could possibly want in that huge bundle. And the thing I love about that card and ink pad bonus buy is they're consumables. They're things that are going to run out in time and you're going to need to replace them. So you absolutely want to have them on your shelf waiting for when they run out at those fabulous bonus prices. So we've only got 88, we're counting them down, 88 of the showstoppers. We've got plenty more dies when they're on their own, but you know you're gonna have the fear of missing out. If you didn't get the showstopper when we had the showstopper and then you decide you want it and it's not there, you're gonna be really cross with yourself. So get it in your basket and get it checked out. I must just remind you about the advent calendar. Now it's really busy, and just before I go into the advent calendar, and just because it's been an hour, hasn't it, let's just remind everybody, in case they're just joining, what we're doing here for these 2 hours. It is our 4th anniversary here at Crafters TV, and we're celebrating this entire week with fantastic shows and £250,000 worth of craft product being given away in this week-long event. I'm reliably informed we've already given away £158,000 worth of free product, and today we're giving away £30,000 worth of free product, which is...
Producer Johnny to work out how much we've done today.
Yes?
Yeah, he has to tap away on his calculator and add it all up.
Well, we'll update you on that. Double points on everything through this event. So any price you see on the screen, any product you buy all the way through, you're going to get your double points. And of course, if you're commenting with us today, leave us a message. Let us know how much you're enjoying the show. Let us know what you've shopped. Let us know what you're up to. It doesn't even have to be that. What are you up to at home today? Let us know all of that. We'll put your comment into the pot. We'll pick a comment at the end of the show. And that comment, it's hiding me calendar.
I know, I love how you think that you talking about my advent calendar is more important than showing off my card.
It is.
Yeah, you keep thinking that.
Yeah, it is.
You keep thinking that and see how that goes for you.
Okay. Yeah. So we will put those comments into the pot. We'll draw one of the comments out at the end of the show. You'll go in the bag, and on Monday with Craig on the last show, he'll pick out a winner, and that winner will get £200 worth of free crafty product. It'll be in the 3 p.m. show on Monday with Craig. That's the wrap-up. We're going to pick the winner of that £200 voucher. I just thought if you were new and joining us, to welcome you and let you know what it is we're doing here today. Now, it is the showstopper. We've talked to you about that lots in the last hour. We'll be coming back to it again. Oh, we've only got 85 left now. You see, it's going quick. It's dropping down. Whenever we have a chat, off you go and you get it in your basket and you get it. And it'll just, at the end, go poof, gone. So if you want it, get it in your basket, get checked out. Oh, it's just jumped another... Johnny's just jumped some more. It's going faster than we can talk about it. Let me tell you about the Advent calendar while Johnny's working that out. Our Advent calendar, we do better every year. We've got 76. It's going quicker than we can keep up with. Honestly, only 76 now.
I predict...
A riot.
No, it's 1608 here in the UK. I'm going to predict 1637. I'm going to predict it doesn't last the end of the show.
So you're predicting 1637 they'll be gone?
Yeah.
Can I raise you
to
1642?
Okay, yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay, let's see who
who's
wins.
right.
Now then, this is our Advent calendar, and I think we do better with this every single year. It really is fabulous. We've excelled ourselves with the Advent calendar this year. Really, we have. It's crammed, packed full with all sorts, not just your dies. You've got embossing folders, stencils, dies, stamps, all sorts of other fantastic stuff. I don't want to spoil the surprise for you. 24 doors, 63 things in those doors, and the price you can see on the screen, it's great for a calendar of this quality and the quantity of stuff that you've got in there. And some full sizes as well, not all miniatures. So $49.99 or $59.95, your platinum price of $39.99 or $47.96 is superb. It's the time to get it ready for that Christmas season when you're going to get your double points in this event. Always shop in a double points event. It's how you level up to that next level of discount when you're shopping with us here at Crafters TV. I love the Advent calendar. It's fantastic, isn't it, Sarah?
Oh, I love it. Every year, do you know how many people look forward to that? Oh, should I tell you me funny story about the Advent calendar?
Yeah.
Can you remember the first one that we ever did?
Yeah.
It was like tiny. It looked like a chocolate Advent calendar. It was
That's
that sort
right.
of size, the little dice in, right? So my father-in-law was in from the office picking the kids up one day. And so where Leann sits, all the product developers in Leann's team sit outside there, and the samples of the Advent calendar had just come in and they were on the side of someone's desk. And he walked past and he looked at it, and I know what he's obviously thought, and he's thought there was half a dozen there, they won't notice if I take one home. So he's just picked one up and took it home, right? Never mentioned it. You can imagine
That's
his
hilarious.
delight on the 1st of December when he opened the first little box and went to get his chocolate out and he got a metal die.
That's fantastic. Oh, I bet John was very, very disappointed. Oh, bless him. Did you buy him a chocolate one to compensate?
Oh, blooming didn't. That'll teach him to pinch them. I tell you what, mate, he still kept opening it every morning all the way through December because he liked the idea of opening the little boxes.
Do you know, it is one of those things, it's that little hit of dopamine, isn't it, where you open it up, you're surprised and you're going to find out what you've got. I really love them. We make the fabric ones for the girls and put little special treats in all the pockets and do that, and I buy a nice chocolate one for my husband and I get a gin one. You like a beauty one, don't you, Sarah?
I do. I always buy a one for me and my mum and my sister, and then we've got a little WhatsApp group, and every morning in December we message, and I'll be like, oh, have you opened the new lippy? Then our Helen will send us a selfie. She's like, yeah, I'm wearing it for work or something, and which is why we did the buy 2 and you get 20% off, buy 3 and you get 30% off. So if you're like me and you're wanting to buy them for other people as well, if you're like me, I just worked on the basis of, like, I'll buy for my mum and our Helen, so I'll buy 3.
Yeah.
With 30% off, that's pretty much like buy 2, get 1 free.
It really is.
Buy a couple of quid. So it's like you would get yours for free if you've got 2 friends that you're buying them for.
I really like that. That's a good, yeah. I like that analogy. That works for me. So many people coming in, I have to say. Lynn Bledsoe says, this is wonderful. Love, love, love the Craft Your Stash show. Hannah Goslin, any chance we could have a black and orange glitter paste? Obviously not for this Halloween, unless you can just whip some up in the back cupboard. But that Halloween fall stencils would be amazeballs next year. Be careful.
You know what you could do? You could use the copper one.
You could,
and that would give you
great.
that same sort of colour. But next year, Chivs, get on it.
I will, absolutely. Helen Stewart's
can I just say as well, while we've got Chivs in, I did text her while we were on Cartload last night.
You did?
So me and Ben, didn't I? What did I text you last night?
Chivs, I'm thinking, can we get bobbleheads?
That's all it said.
That's what it said. That was it, the end. And guess what, Sarah?
Go on.
I'm 60% there to the bobblehead.
60%? Oh. You see, you ask, you go and get it, Chivs, she's on it. Tap.
On it.
I'm on it.
Helen has got a fantastic question about the dies, Sarah, the nesting dies. Do they fit in the midi?
Do they fit in the midi? Yes, they do. They all fit beautifully well in the midi.
Tina says, can always justify a good consumable purchase. Yes, you can, Tina. Dolly loves the advent calendars and oh my word, Tina, I can't wait to see how you top the calendar next year. It's just incredible. We're already planning it, Tina. And every year I get the advent calendar and love Craig's demos to watch and thought process how he makes a card. I agree, actually. I think one of the fabulous things about our advent calendar is not just the calendar, but it's what Craig then does all the way through the month of December, where he supports you with inspiration and new projects every single day, videoed projects every single day, and helps you work. And he does it in his own time, not in work time. It's purely the love of craft and a gift to you, and you get a new video every single day, which I just think's fabulous. You're not just left to work it out for yourself. It's brilliant, isn't it? Sarah, do you want to show us something else with a showstopper?
Yes, I'm going to do the box.
Okay.
So if you didn't see me showing you at the beginning, this is the one that you want. This is the one that you want to make a note of and come back, right? So this is where you've got the lid and the base of the box, but on the lid, I'm going to show you how you double acetate it. So you've got see-through all the way, but you've got the shaker pieces in, right? So first of all, first things first, as they say, right? I've done the lid and the base of the box, and you want to learn how to make boxes, guys? Watch my Craft Your Stash show for the box making, right? It's really weird because I'm going to have to stand over here. Do you know what? I might just move my bench. Do you mind if I move my bench? Because look, if you look at the wide shot, look where I am. I'm over here. Hang on, which direction am I going?
Towards the.
Am I going this way?
Towards the stars.
There, right.
There.
I'm in the middle now. Is that better? Yay, right. Oh, hang on, no, I've gone the wrong way, because look at your close-up now, I've gone the wrong way. I knew it. We're all right, Jenny's on holiday. Right. No, but that's got to go there, look, see.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, if anybody did, can I just revert back to where I said, towards the stars? And nobody paid any attention.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah.
I wondered what you were on about.
Yeah,
so now I'm in the middle, and are we all good in the middle?
We're like the Chuckle Brothers, to me, to you.
No, I've got a bit more.
Go on. To you, to me. There you go. To me.
Yep. No.
There. Perfect.
Right.
Lovely. We're good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I can't work out if I've given myself more room or less. Now my demo's a mile away. Right, so I want to stand here.
So it needs to go towards the ink pads then, doesn't it?
Oh, God, I'm just going to stop here. I'm just going to
Stop
stop
there.
here.
Just
You can
wiggle
see
your
what I'm
mouse.
doing. We're all
Yes,
good.
do
I
that.
made
We
the
can
lid in the
see
base
you.
of my box, guys. So
Yes.
it's all looking good, right? So let's have a look. Lid, right. What I've got is, I've got all of these. Can you see? One. These are going to go on the corners. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick all these in place. Now
Is that out of the sparkling winter?
It is.
Lovely.
Yeah. So I'm going to go all around the outside with this, right? Because we're going to, and I'm going to, you'll see, I'm going to pop these in here because I'm going to end up die cutting a piece out. You'll see what I mean in just a bit, all right? So that is going to go on the front of the box, all right? There we go. And then these are going to go on the sides. So one, and then two under here. Isn't it lovely? And then you can use all these lovely papers and you can decorate your box however you want. Now, what I wanted to show you is that, yes, I've stuck all the papers on. Now, the reason I'm sticking them with the tape pen, Leanne, and not using the all-purpose is I'm going to send this through my die cut machine in a second. And if I use the all-purpose, it would all ooze out.
It would. And if you let it dry, it's rigid.
Too rigid.
It's too rigid to cut, yes.
So what is this? I'm going to use this. We're going to use the snowflake ones, and I'm going to cut using the larger of the two snowflakes in the middle like this. Hold it in place with a little bit of tape, and that is going to cut right through there. You got it?
Yeah, got it.
Right, so I'm going to cut into this. Hang on, have I got that in the right place? Yeah, I think that's about right, isn't it? There, perfect. Right, one, clear, magnetic, top, straight through. This is one of the things I like about the G2. I can have that hanging out the back and it doesn't matter, right? Because it's got. I like the fact that I can put my little plates in, but I can put them in sideways, right? So it's going to go straight through, out the back, and that should give me this piece. Yes, you go. You see, that comes straight out, and that is my box ready to go.
Sarah, we've only got 70 left.
70. Guys, you're going to have to start hurrying up and checking out if I'm going to win the bet. Yep. So here we go. Right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my, let's have a little look. There's my little one. I'm going to put the big one and I'm going to stick it over the front like this.
Is this the double floater?
This is the double floater.
Oh, I'm excited for this, Sarah.
So cut myself a big piece of acetate, which I'm going to put over here like this, right? So there is my acetate on the front, okay? Now what you need is your snowflake cutting out. So I'm going to cut the snowflake out, but I need the snowflake along with that inner die because I want just the frame, okay? So remember what the tip that I gave you. When you're doing that, you're going to use the outer and the inner together and you're going to position them on your magnetic positioner.
Keeps them still.
Going to keep them all still while it goes through. Keep them still, pop that on there. I'm going to use my G2 and I'm going to pop this round here so that I've got that manoeuvrability time, you see, because I've got the glide feet on the bottom. I can just swizz it straight round and we're good to go. So now I've got that snowflake. It's going to go... Oh, do you know what I meant to do? And I forgot. But I can show you, right? So that is...
Lynn Bledsoe wants to know, what paper pad did you say that came from? It was in Sparkling Winter, wasn't it, Sarah?
Yes, Sparkling Winter, and that Sparkling Winter's from the outside. This is the double-sided Sparkling Winter that we had a few years ago. Yeah, you know what I mean, Chips?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, that was the original one. Yeah. And this is the new Sparkling Winter that we've just released. Yeah, so that's why one's single-sided, one's double-sided. You just use whatever stash you've got at home, but a lot of you hopefully will have that either the Sparkling Winter or you'll have just got the new Sparkling Winter ones,
or the original one, yeah.
So, can you see that there will give me that there, okay? However, if instead of using that inner, I step it down, right, and go with the next inner, you'll get a bigger frame in the middle. Can you see? So whereas that's a thin frame, that's a thicker frame, because I've stepped it down and used the next size one in here. So I forgot that I was going to do that, and look how much more rigid it is.
Yes.
Because it's got more stability.
Yes.
So I'm going to put that one on there.
Also easier to glue down.
It is a little bit easier to glue down. Because look what I'm going to do here. I've cut a little piece of acetate, and I'm going to stick the acetate onto the back here. Always use red liner tape, guys, for your acetate. It just gives you that brilliant stick. So this is going to go, and I'm going to stick my acetate around the back of here. Can you see? That's why I wanted a wider background, so that you would have somewhere to stick your acetate and you wouldn't be able to see it. Now, have I got some foam on a roll? I haven't. Just go and get
Shauna,
some?
yes, we'll get some. Shauna Marler, I'll answer some questions while we're just getting some foam on a roll. Shauna Marler, Shauna Maria, I beg your pardon, you need to read with your glasses on, Leanne. Will all the machines be turning raspberry? The answer to that is yes, they will. The entire range will match. Yes, absolutely. Cindy says, oh dear, husband got a ding on the credit card and called home from work. Yes, I spent 160 showstopper and bonus buys and 2 more. Had to have it, honey. Leann and Sarah on with double points in sales.
Yes, tell
husband,
him.
Okay. Yeah. Now then, I have to say, so much love for this demonstration with the double floater, but I just have to let you know what Lindsay, and this is what I love about Crafters TV, Sarah, this is one of the things that makes me the proudest. Lindsay says, CCTV has been such a happy find, and getting to know fellow crafters and the customer services team, and all of the presenters. Their knowledge is worth more than anything, apart from all of the laughs and the magic times.
Aww.
Lindsay, thank you so much. Do you know, it just makes the time that we spend here so worthwhile. We love every minute of it, don't we, Sarah? I mean, we love to bring the crafty things, but the time we spend with you, we really, really do love every minute.
I think what she's saying is I really like how you guys take the mickey out of each other.
She probably is, yeah.
You know, we always like to have a laugh. That's a good thing, because we're all such good friends.
Yes.
It just makes it so much easier, doesn't it?
Yes.
68 on the showstoppers. Producer Johnny is keeping us up to date. Look at that. Isn't that... Oh, man, I've just forgotten something I was going to do.
What were you going to do?
I was going to...
That looks beautiful, though.
I know I was going to cut out the snowflake, and I was going to put it inside, though. I was going to put it inside the acetate. It looks all right on the top of the acetate.
I think it's fine on the top.
Right, so
I don't think it needs to be inside.
So I'll show you the other one that I had where I'd done it on the inside.
On the inside.
This is the problem, you see, when I start gassing. Tell them what happened when I was on QVC this morning. I was too busy chatting. I wasn't paying attention to what I did.
What happened?
Well, I put the wrong sandwich
Oh,
in the
well,
Gemini.
yes, I know, but you did that to let everybody see what happens in the Gemini when a wrong sandwich goes
Oh, that's
through.
lovely of you to say, but
Yeah.
clearly I didn't. I just wasn't paying attention.
Well, you know, it happens. We've got a lot to think about. Listening, talking, doing.
Like the time I was on TV in America and I made a fridge magnet. We've all done it, guys.
We have
We've
all done it. We have.
Cut to the magnetic shim.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it cut straight through, like, so much pressure in the Gemini.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's a nice fridge magnet, yeah. Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? I just
That is
love
gorgeous. And do you know
how
what?
can see
I
right
don't
through.
think that that's any... I think it's fine having that frame on the outside, Sarah.
Yeah, it looks all right there, doesn't it?
And do you know what I would probably do? I'd probably spray that with some stick and stain, sprinkle some iridescent glitter on, and then put it on top and have like a really sparkly snowflake on the top to go with the shakers underneath.
Nice.
Yeah, that would look lovely, wouldn't it?
Well, next time you can have a go doing the show. I'm not going over there, mind. Don't win prizes over there. you don't get, unless you bend somehow, and you somehow still manage to get stars. Right, there's my shaker. And then
love
again, all I've got is a nice little sentiment, best Christmas wishes. And I've got myself a little, I think that can go on the top there, so the best Christmas wishes can come down the corner. And then I'm going to use my little tag on the bottom there. Isn't that brilliant? I love, love, love those shakers.
Oh, I think that's really great, because actually it's going to hide what's underneath, but give you a little peek. You've got all that beautiful sequin in there, and then you've got your lovely little gift inside. I love it, Sarah. Really, really clever use of a nested set of dies. Now, this is our launch today. We've got these 2 brand new sets of...
That's exactly how you show them off, yes?
2 brand new sets of... Here it comes, and here it is. Thank you. of Nest and Dies where we've got that lovely foliage and we've got the Snowflake collection there. Now you can just get them on their own, however the showstopper price is what we've got for you on the screen. These are £25 67 on their own, and then if you spend another £25 you actually get all of the rest of this fabulous showstopper deal where you're getting your 12 by 12 Winter's Tale pad, you're getting your 4 pigment ink pads and your sponge blending set there, all of that for £25 more, which actually means in the whole bundle £42 worth of free product that you're getting in that. It opens up your your bonus buys for you, and your bonus buys are 6 shimmer ink pads, normally £5.99 each, all of the great colours. You're getting all 6 of them, already a great price, but for half of the price that you can see on the screen. So for £11 odd, 6 $11.98 and $17.98. You're going to get all 6 of those shimmer ink pads. They're normally $5.99 each. That is a phenomenal deal. And then we've got a whole wodge of all of this fantastic cardstock, and there's a little bit of everything in there. You've got your luxury glitter, you've got double-sided Centura, single-sided Centura, you've got craft card, you've got precious metals, you've got so much pastel Centura in there, so much for you to be going at, and that is another consumable. You're getting that for half the price you can see on the screen, which is £21.18. or £28.35 if you're a platinum member, which is phenomenal. I love to get a deal when it's a consumable. It's something that you use all the time. It's going to run out. We're going to give you a minute to check out your baskets because we've only got 68 showstoppers remaining for you. We know that you're all going to want it and you're loving watching the demos and the conversation between Sarah and I, should I say. So we're going to give you a little minute. We're going to give you a break so that you can go and get your showstopper. Make sure you secure it. Choose which of the bonus buys you want. Maybe help yourself to an advent calendar. And then we'll see you back in a couple of minutes.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. I love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family.
It's the Crafters TV 4th anniversary from the 5th till the 11th of September, and here's 4 great reasons why you need to tune in. Number 1, all your favourite shows with all your favourite experts and presenters, plus loads of brand new launches. Number 2, double points for all Club Inspire members. Number 3, chances to win vouchers to spend on the Crafters Companion website. And number 4, a free gift of a Crafters TV crystal pen. So join us from the 5th till the 11th of September for the Crafters TV 4th anniversary.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right?
Yeah.
Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What does she do?
Exactly
What does
how
she do?
he looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Do you know, I think Crafters TV is the best craft TV in the world. I'm just going to say it because we really do love our customers and bring all of that fabulous inspiration to you. And our guests, our craft experts, second to none. I absolutely believe that. Now, we're here today with you. It's our 4th birthday celebrations. Welcome if you're just joining us for the last half an hour. We've got so much going on through this week's celebration of Crafters TV 4th anniversary. We're giving away over £250,000 worth of product. We've given away already £158,000 worth of product, and we're giving away 30,000 in the show today. It really is a celebration.
In the day. Whoa,
in the day.
Whoa.
My goodness, can you imagine? I would have been giving away a lot more there, almost. Thanks for saving me. 30,000 in this show.
Day.
In the day. We're giving 30,000 away in the day, but in this show, today, right, today it's been a long day, and I've got another 2 hours after this. Right, we're giving 30,000 away today, and today we've already given away 14,000.
Oh, so still another 15,000 and something to go.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that's a lot to go at if you're shopping, isn't it? And double points. And if you send us your comments, then you're sending lots of comments. And please do that, because at the end of the show, we're going to pick someone, put you in the basket, and you'll go into the big draw on Monday at 3 p.m. with our Craig, where he'll pick somebody out and you'll win a £200 craft voucher and double points on everything you buy. And there's only 68 showstoppers left.
No, there's not now.
63. There's only 63 left. It's going fast. You're absolutely loving it. The showstopper is our fabulous 2 new sets of nesting dies, that lovely innie and outie design that you're absolutely loving. We've got the fantastic snowflake design that you can see there, where you've got the design on the outside, and then you've got the design on the inside. You've got that lovely little tag. And then we've got the Christmas foliage as well. And do you know what I'm going to say? There's nothing particularly Christmassy about this frame if you don't use the Christmas tree on the tag. So you could be using that foliage any time during the year. It could be a really pretty wedding card, for example. Doesn't have to just be Christmas if you don't use the Christmas tree. So only Christmas part on there. So it could be crafting all year with that. If you want those on their own, they are available. They're around £25 for them. But actually, if you spend another £25, you're going to get the showstopper. So for £50 or $70, you're going to get a 12 by 12 paper pad, 4 pigment ink pads, and the sponge blending tools For that extra 25, you get around £42 worth of free product in that bundle, which is absolutely fantastic. That opens up your bonus buys for you if you get the showstopper, and your bonus buys are 6 shimmer ink pads or a huge bundle of all of our cardstock. Luxury glitter card, Centura pearl, double-sided Centura, craft card, pastels, metallics, luxury. It's just what you need on your shelf. It's a fantastic consumable purchase, and they are half the price that you see on the screen when we talk to you about them. So your essential card, it's half the price that you can see there, which is £21.18 or £28.35, and your shimmer ink pads, £11.98 or £17.98 if you're a platinum member. Definitely need to be putting the bonus buys in when you get the showstopper. Sarah, have you got something else to show us?
Yes, I have indeed. I did say I would do that dome-fronted card and show you how you do the dome-fronted with the shape
love
on
a
the
dome
outside,
front.
okay?
It's my favourite.
Oh, that's a good job because I've got one for you,
Yeah.
right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the dome and then attach the dome to the front of the card, right? So when you do a dome-fronted card, guys, you had this base, right? And then what you've got is you're going to take this, and can you see you need to make it so that it's a tiny bit wider, and then you've got the folded bits on either side. So I usually leave ½ an inch for the folded bit on the side, Leanne, and then I leave another ½ an inch for the front, so that when we stick that, you get the dome on the front.
Yes.
That makes sense?
It does.
Now, before I do the decorating, I've used that die like I did on the box, and I've done my mats and layers. Now, I'm going to use the tape pen to do all of this sticking because I want that lovely, let me see, I'm going to use all this sticking all over the front. And I want that to stick down really, really thoroughly. So I'm going right round the outside of this one, as well as round the inside of the middle. And then just onto here. Just means if you weren't live on TV, guys, what I would do is I would use my all-purpose, stick this down and then leave it to dry.
Yes.
I can't leave it to dry though because you want to watch me make this, right? Now what you would do is you'd use your silver mirror cardstock. I'm going to use the outer and the inner one in like this together, right? So if you use the two of them together, when you cut it out, I've actually got the one that I cut out in the last demo when I was showing you both bits. So I've got that one already cut. And then because we're sticking it with the dotty, because we don't want any glue showing around the outside, notice I'm always holding that top corner and dragging this down so that you've got plenty of stick all the way around. And then watch this. That comes over there like that. And it just gives the most brilliant frame around the outside. And I just think, look how well that draws the eye into the middle, right?
It does, it's incredible.
So that's your outie one. Bear in mind, you can also do your innie one. So if you use your innie one with the frame there, when that cuts out, you're going to get this sort of pattern. And what I'm going to do is I've got just one of my vintage snowmen from the cardstock pack. And I'm just going to frame that up on the middle to give it that lovely frame from there like this.
And Sarah, just to confirm, that is from this paper pad that we get in the showstopper.
It is. That's
fantastic. Because Jamie's just said it looks like a postcard, and it really does, doesn't it? It doesn't look like a piece of scrapbook paper cut down.
It's lovely, yeah.
Beautiful.
He's a good one, James. He's picking up on the stuff already. So, right, here we go. I'm going to, do you know what? I'm going to use my red liner tape. Because I think it's a really good discipline to get into.
It is.
Get the right size one. Yep, that's going to fit in there nicely. So I'm going to take this down and I'm going to go right down the edge. Here we go.
Oh, Judy Orlowski on Facebook. So I just have to tell you, the presenters here on CC are the best friends we've never met.
Oh, I love that sentiment.
Oh, Judy, that made me tear up. I love that. That's really lovely. Denise has a question. What's the difference between the Centura pearl and the regular Centura pearl? Can you stamp on the print? Oh, what's the printable? It's thinner. So printable Centura pearl is a little bit thinner. It's probably the paper on the website that you're thinking about. And that's so you can print on it if you've got design files that you've bought for papers or digital files for papers and you want them to be pearlescent, you can print onto that. It's much thinner, it's just a paper. Regular Centura pearl is 300 and I think it's 10 or 20 GSM.
320.
320 GSM, that's the carded 302 10 GSMs of the pearl coating. If it's double-sided, one if it's on the other side, you know what I mean. It's really thick for your card base and your construction. So one's a paper, one's a card.
Right, so I'm just sticking that straight there. And then I'm going to, notice I've done that, position that round, Leanne, picking that up, and then you've got that lovely dome front to go on the front of your card. Now,
it's my favourite. I love a domed card.
Another tip that I like to show people is red liner tip. I went straight down for this, for the edges, so I'm going to go across for the sticking it onto the front of the card, because then it's going to stick. Well, so what you don't want is for this to lift at all from your card. So I'm using the red liner. I'm using the thickest red liner that I have that will fit in that card, right? Just getting that all cut nicely. Now, for the middle bit, you don't have to keep using red liner. I can just use my tape pen for that.
Sarah, there's only 50 left of the showstoppers.
Okay, 59. Oh, bless you. Your eyesight's not the best, is it?
It's not. I didn't have my glasses on. 59.
I mean, the 9 does look like a 0.
It'll be 50 in a minute.
It'll be 50 any minute.
Yeah.
It'll be, she's right there.
It'll be 50 in a minute.
So, right, I'm going to stick this on the front of my card.
Teresa's got a question and I don't know the answer.
Go on.
Can you please tell me if the anniversary box on the website has the same contents as shown on Tuesday?
Yes.
It does.
That's the Tuesday anniversary. That must have been a couple drop back out then, because I thought it sold out.
We all thought it had sold out. So, Teresa, grab it. You'll get double points. Robbie Hedrick wants to know, what 2 hours do you two have, Leanne? I want to see you again. We're going on to Hobby Maker, aren't we, Sarah?
We are.
6 p.m.
So if you're in the UK and you're watching, you're going to come watch us on Hobby Maker. So, right, here we go. Johnny's saying, yeah, there's a couple of those anniversary boxes, and it's just orders that have not gone through. So,
right, Alicia just got a question on this dome card, Sarah.
Go on.
So, if the dome front is 6, then I would need a 7-inch and score ½ an inch on both sides. Is that right?
That is if your dome with the dome is 6. So that would mean this would need to be 5.5, which is actually mine there. So 5.5, which means this piece would be 6 because it's ½ an inch longer, and then ½ an inch for either side. So add another inch on.
Lillian Kwok has got a question for us, Sarah. Lillian Kwok wants to know, are Leanne's and Sarah's hubbies both Simons?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. It's not the same Simon. It's 2 different Simons.
Although I have... Is it you? It's you. It's not me. You've accidentally texted my Simon before, thinking it was your Simon.
Yeah, I have. I actually sent your Simon...
#Orcs.
I sent your Simon a text message telling him I loved him. Because we were away travelling and just saying, missing you, love you. And then Simon Davies sent me a message back to say, Leanne, I love you too. Maybe that was a little bit info. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Simon. So now my husband is Simon Husband in my phone. And Simon Davies is Simon Sarah's husband in my phone. So I know exactly who I'm messaging with the information.
Look at that.
Oh, Sarah, that's beautiful.
Quite pleased with that one.
Yes, if I had to pick a demo of the show, that's it for me.
Well, you don't. So, but I tell you what I can do, I can bring this over and everybody else at home picks the demo of the show, but if I'm quick, while they're voting, I might get another one done.
Oh!
But I'm boom, because do you know what? I'm like so good.
I mean, how many? This is number 5, Sarah. You're keeping on gas. Honestly, I have to say, I do like to have my vote registered. So this is my vote.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's. I mean, it's only got one vote.
Rachel, this is mine. This is my vote. Okay, I love that. Number 5 for Leanne. Thank you, Rachel. Are you getting ready for another demonstration,
I am.
Sarah? Okay, so let's just remind you then, we've got that fabulous showstopper. We've got 59 left. So you are absolutely loving it, and I've got it on reliable authority that everybody who's getting the showstopper is choosing 1 or 2 of the bonus offers, and we'll just talk about that again. So we've got the fabulous... Oh, so everybody is getting the card selection. You're seeing the value in the card collection and you're going for it. So I think that's... can I just ask, is it 1 bonus by a person?
No, you can have both.
No, but I mean, could you get 2 card?
No, only 1.
1. Only one of the one.
Don't push it, Chivs.
I'm just checking, in case anybody was thinking it at home. Just checking. So definitely get the card. So you're going to be getting these 2 fabulous new die sets. We've got that foliage, and I'm just going to say it again, Don't use the tree, the Christmas tree in the middle. That's all year round, that design. There's nothing specifically Christmas about that. And then you've got the beautiful, beautiful snowflake in there. Really different and unique concept where you've got the outside die with the design on the outside and the inside die with the design on the inside. Then the little tag that matches. And of course you can get them on their own if you want to. But if for £25 only more, you then can get the showstopper. And the showstopper then includes this fantastic 12 by 12 scrapbook paper pad, 4 of your pigment inks and your sponge blending tool. All of that for £25 more, giving you £42 worth of free product in this showstopper bundle. And then your bonus buy is for 6 of the shimmer ink pads, or you can see that on your screen, and then it's half of the price that you can see there that you're going to pay, or the huge paper and card bundle that you've got there, and that would be half the price that you see on the screen now is your bonus option. Sarah, back to you with this amazing showstopper that we've got today.
Yes, so last chance. Hang on, are you waiting until after I've done this for the vote? So this goes in the vote. Oh, I thought you were voting while I'm going. Right, Rachel's really good at counting. She'll be fine. She'll be fine, right? So here's what I'm going to do, just in case you missed me explaining right at the beginning, okay? There's the innie and the outie. This is the outie die in the set, right? This one is the innie die in the set, okay? Now, if you want to use, so let me just show you. If I use the this die here, just with no inner cut, it'll give me an outside frame, Leanne, and it's going to give me the outside frame but not cut any detail in. So watch that and go. Clear magnetic top plate, straight through the machine, and we're good to go, right? So that's going to give me it. So whereas at the snowflake one I showed you, we added the inner die and it just cut the frame, this will give you a panel with the outer design, which I personally really love, right? So there we go. When I lift this off here, that's what we're talking about, the design, and it leaves all of that frame on the inside, okay? Now, when you're doing the inner one, you can do the same again. Now, I'm going to use the magnetic positioner for this, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on this part here. So when I add on this part here, what it does is it cuts out that design, but it cuts out the right shape to go with it, right? So again, when I send that through, it's going to cut the two together and give me that lovely frame. That would be brilliant, right? So it's going to give me that nice frame, and you'll see the difference that we've got to go with that, right? So there we go. When I leave this here, right, can you see that's going to give me that lovely frame, okay? So what I've got now is I've used these. If you just use this die, Leanne, it'll cut you a piece of card exactly the right size to go on the inside of this, to use the frame for this.
Yes.
So I've just used that brand new paper pad from earlier this week.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Absolutely. I hardly dare mention it though, because it's sold out in
Did
a
it?
day. Yep.
Wow.
Sold out in a day, and then as did the linen card, as did the 6x6, so it's almost like we don't mention it now,
So,
like it never happened, because we can't get any more in this side of Christmas, right? So there's that frame. Now if you use the next frame up, goes without saying, you'll get a slightly bigger piece. So I can use this and I can foam pad it up, and we can get some nice three-dimensional frameage going. I like a little bit of three-dimensional frameage, right?
Excellent descriptive term.
Well, you know, it does what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
So I'm just picking all these back, 'cause I love doing this with the pokey tool, right? So getting all these on.
55 left, Sarah.
Okay, it's counting down.
That's what happens when we get near the end. They just start flying.
Right, there we go. And then on the back of this one, I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to foam pad that one up as well. So you can just add this on. Now, who's on at 6 o'clock tonight?
We've got Corinne and Debbie.
Oh,
with a
nice.
masterclass. Edgeable's masterclass. And if there's any of these hanging on, we could use some of the stuff from the showstoppers, Sarah.
Oh, if there's any showstoppers left.
Yeah.
So there we go. Look how good that looks. All layered up on the frame there.
It's beautiful.
That's how you're going to use the two together. And then all I'm going to do a nice, quick and easy card for it, I like these types of cards, right? So I've got myself basic card, scored down the middle, fold back. It's called a fold back card. You'll not be surprised to hear. And then I've used some beautiful cardstock, and this is from the Nativity collection, guys, right? I'm just going to layer up that one on the front, And I'm going to layer up this one on the inside.
Is that the one that's sold out?
No, this is from the Nativity one.
Okay.
That came back and sold back out ages ago as well. This is why you've got to get the paper pads when we've got them, right? And then can you see that's going to go on there? I'm going to pop this down.
Do you know what
here.
I love though? That shows that you can use this die set with any of the papers that you've already collected at home. Because you might have bought that set earlier in the week. That's where Sarah's saying it's sold out quick. Or you might have got our Nativity collection when we sold it to you. And you might have some left on your shelf. And you might be thinking, oh, I want to refresh that a little bit. I want it to look different. Well, bringing a new set of dies in like this refreshes that stuff that you've got at home and gives it a little bit of a different look and feel, as you can see there with that card you're making, Sarah.
There we go. Nice, quick and simple one, but looks really good.
See that? I might like that a bit. I might like that a bit more than the dome card.
She's already put her vote in.
I know. I'm sticking with the dome card. I like it. I'm sticking with the dome. Come on, bring it over. Go right. Here we go. Thank you. I'll bring them in.
No, I'll admire me lovely cards.
So, are we going to do the vote? Let's do it. Number 1 was this one. This was the first one where we did that aperture with a pretty card. That's number 1. Number 2 was our shaped card. Beautiful, nice little cute one. That I like that. This could be nice for placeholders at the Christmas table. Actually, Sarah, really like that. Yeah. Number 3, floaty acetate card. Number 4. This is really good. Double floater box. I should have voted for that. Anyway, double floater box. Number 5, my favourite, dome card. I think the double floater box is going to get it. And then number 6, fold back card. Yes, Johnny, you're right. That's nice mind.
The box might have got it.
Yes, the box might get it. You don't know. That's number 6. Right, so get your votes in. Let us know what your demo of the show is. Let me just tell you, I'm just going to flatten these a minute while we just have a look at the Advent calendar. We've got our fabulous new Advent calendar for you. It really is, and look at the thickness of it. The thickness of it should indicate some of the fantastic stuff that's in there for you. And then when you open it out, beautifully illustrated inside, 24 doors, 63 elements inside those doors, and you've got a mixture of fabulous things like dies, stencils, embossing folders, stamps and other crafty surprises that are really going to make you very happy when you open that door. It's only $49.99 or $59.95, and of course if you're a platinum member, $39.99 or $47.96, and you're getting double points on it. And Sarah, you've got our brand new Raspberry Mini there, haven't you?
I do. So I've got the Mini, but I don't have the little carry case for it. But bear in mind, the deal that we launched in Cartload last night is we just launched the brand new, it's the Gemini Mini. Guys, if you've got the other one, I'm going to be really honest, it works exactly the same. We've just changed the colour to raspberry so that it matches the branding now on the Gemini, okay? And we're doing that with all of our Geminis as the new shipments start to come in, okay? So what I would say is we're doing this, but it's a brilliant price. It's the same price that you'd normally pay for the Mini, but because it's in our giveaway event, bear in mind we're giving away £250,000 worth of stuff this week. Today, what we've got is if you buy it, because it was on the Cartload last night, you get the carry case that goes with it. You don't pay for that. That's your freebie worth $12.99, $16.95. Oh, our Liam is running in with me carry case. There's the carry case. So you get the little carry case that goes with it for free. So, yeah, that comes in as just a little Brucey bonus. So cute, that one, isn't it? Even if you don't use it for carrying your Mini in, it's a lovely little carry case.
It's a good cosmetic case. Oh. It's a good little craft case as well, just putting all your little tools in. Just very usable, Sarah, very usable. Now, we've had the winner of our comments, Sarah. So we know who, we're doing one each show, so we know who is going in to the raffle on Monday at 3 p.m. with our Craig to win a £200 craft voucher. Your name has been written by my fair hand on the back of this star.
Oh, you're supposed to write it on the front.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll repeat. I'm going to... hang on, I'm going to do it right. Bear with. I'll be back with you in a second. She's on Facebook. It's a lady. If you're on Facebook, it could be you. Ready? It is Judy Orlowski. Judy, you are going
well done,
into...
Julie.
Look, there you are. See, you can't really see the biro on there. Look, Judy, it's you. There you are. Judy Orlowski, you're going in the bag, in the raffle, to win the £200. I've got to get the bag, Judy. Hang on. I want you to see that you're going in. Here we are, Judy. You're going in the bag to win that £200. Oh, we've got to demo the shows in. All the things to do, multitasking. Let me just check demo the show. Sarah, if you had to guess, what would you say?
I would have guessed the box.
Which was 5. No, 4. Oh, so it was 1, I'm just checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dome-fronted card.
It was 5.
You're guessing 4, Sarah.
Yep.
The winner, chicken dinner.
Go on.
Number 5.
Number 5. You called it.
I called it. It's the dome card. I called it. Closely followed by number 4, though, Sarah. So
they're both
dome
nice.
card. They can all go like that. They're dead to us. This one is the winner.
Really good cards.
Yeah, but they weren't good enough. It was number 5 that was good enough. There it is. That's the winner. That's going in for demo of the week. Thank you.
No, it's not. It's not.
What's it? Why is it not?
Because it's got to go up against whatever Debbie makes tonight as demo of the day. So I'm not even guaranteed to win demo of the day.
I'm feeling confident for you.
Are you?
Yes, because that's a fabulous card. I am feeling confident for you, Sarah, because that is a beautiful card. Now, that was made with the fantastic launch that we had today for you, which is, of course, these beautiful nesting dies. And really unique concept, different concept to what we've done before for you here at Crafters Companion, where you've got that in and out detail with a detail on the outer die on the largest one and the detail on the inner on the smallest one, then that lovely little tag accessory. You've got your beautiful snowflakes and you've got your foliage. Doesn't have to be just Christmas. Don't use the tag, use that all year round. That would normally be around £25. Spend another 25 and you get all of this great stuff. So you get your 12 by 12 paper pad, double-sided, 180 GSM. You know the quality of a Crafters Companion paper pad. 36 sheets, absolutely fantastic. You get your 4 pigment ink pads. And of course you're getting your dies in there and your sponge blender in there as well. And that opens up for you your bonus buys. And you've got double points, your bonus buys if you want that. You've got your ink pads, 6 of them, shimmer ink pads, and you're getting those for half price, £11.98 or £17.98. Absolutely phenomenal. And then we've got our huge, this is what you're all buying for your bonus deal. All of this card where we're getting luxury glitter, Centura Pearl, craft card. I can't even hold it all, it's that massive. There we go. You're getting all of that for £17 something, I think. £21.18 or £28.35. There we go. That's the prices you're getting those for. Sarah, I've had a blast this 2 hours. Thank you.
We definitely need to put in, what did someone say? We need to do a monthly show,
we need a monthly craft, monthly Leann and Sarah prime time craft deal. 2 hours was what was requested.
Let's do that.
Let's
start and do that.
I can't wait. I'm excited. You should be too, because a few more secrets might come out. You never know. Come back in an hour for a masterclass on edgeables with Corinne and Debbie. They'll be here in an hour for you. Or if you want to, you can follow me and Sarah into the next studio and come and join us on Hobby Maker, because we've got some phenomenal deals for you. So we'll see you then. They're letting us two loose on Hobby Maker on our own. Today, QVC Extra, CTV and Hobby Maker. Just call us international craft celebrities, why don't you? I'll be seeing you back soon as part of that fantastic Craft Your Stash event. Sarah will see you before then. Either join Corinne and Debbie or join me and Sarah, whatever you would prefer. And we'll see you all soon. Thank you very much for joining us and shopping today.